Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another one. I am on my way to the auction right now, and I have a load of baby chicks that are going along. We have a bunch that I ordered in, about 200 of those. I did keep a few. And we also have the lavender Orpingtons that I hatched from the eggs that I bought last sale. What else we did? I'm taking along 4 of the AM Samanis. I am keeping all of the Saramas though. I want to see what they look like when they get bigger. You know, how big will they be? So I did keep those. I kept a few fun things just for kicks and giggles. But I'm taking along a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna try and piece this video together best I can. I'm still trying to figure out how to film it for the format that we're doing. So sorry if it seems a little bit all over the place, but I'm gonna try and get better at it. Just gotta figure out how to do it. Okay, I'm getting everything all boxed up. Got a bunch of these lavender Orpingtons that we're trying to flip. Yeah, I'm not sure what everything here is, so it's probably not gonna get marked. I know there's, you know, a couple of the Sermanis that we're gonna get rid of. I kept 2 of them just, you know, because. Okay, we're getting rid of all the baby turkeys. Well, not all of them, most all of them. Yeah. Try to kind of divide them up by color. Obviously, I don't know. I mean, these could easily be pure slates. I'm just not confident enough to say so. These look like bourbon reds. They could be. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So, just a mix of stuff. Everything from the really little guys to the bigger guys. It's a lot of stuff. Look at how big Tuk Tuk's getting. Yeah. Well, he disappeared. Okay, well, I know this is a little bit later on, but before we get into the actual auction part, I wanted to give you guys, you know, a few how things work before we get into it. All the prices that are going to pop up, everything is per head. So all by the animal or by dozen of eggs or however, you know, whatever's being sold. It's all by the piece unless specifically noted otherwise, which there's none of that in this video, I don't think. Sometimes, very rarely, they'll sell a box of something, you know, one money for all. Like egg cartons, it's one money for all of them, typically. But yeah, so everything's by the head. The auction is the last Friday of every month. Actually, when this comes out, it'll be the weekend or the week before the next auction. So next auction is coming up. I do have some ideas for that. The last couple times, there's been a bunch of produce, different stuff like that. We're gonna go and we are going to try and make a meal at the auction. At least I think that's what's gonna happen. That's my plan. I don't know if we're gonna have roast peacock or not. That seems a little bit expensive, but you know, we'll figure it out. I'm not sure exactly what we'll end up with, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna do a little buy, clean, cook. Let's get in the video. By the way, it's Central Kansas. Yada yada yada. If you watch any of these videos, typically most of you guys know that, but just in case you want to know, there it is. Let's get in the video, and at the end, I'm gonna break down kind of how we did for the most part on trying to flip these chicks. Now, I had bought a whole bunch of eggs at the auction before. I had got a bunch of duck eggs, a bunch of Samani eggs. I think I got a dozen of those. I had a dozen and a half Saramas. I had was it 4.5 dozen lavender Orpington? I forget. I had a really bad hatch. Oh my goodness. The Orpingtons did really well. Everything else was complete garbage, pretty much. Not necessarily because of the eggs. Now, about half of the duck eggs I bought weren't fertile. The other half got within about 4 days of hatching, and my incubator messed up, and none of them hatched. So, in order to make money off of this, we need the Orpingtons and the few Sermanis that I took to come through big. Hopefully we at least break even. Yeah. Let's see how we did. Anyway, that's closer to the end.
More bunnies. Oh, my daughters would flip out. Man, I hope they don't go for $2.
What's up, dude? Some black roosters.
More pigeons. wind up. My boyfriend. Let's see a couple of calls here. Yeah, Appleyard or Harlequin? I'm not good enough to tell you which one's which. Big old Muskogee Drakes. What is that, a peach golden pheasant, maybe? More guineas. $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30, $31, $32, $33, $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41, $42, $43, $44, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50, $51, $52, $53, $54, $55, $56, $57, $58, $59, $60, $61, $62, $63, $64, $65, $66, $67, $68, $69, $70, $71, $72, $73, $74, $75, $76, $77, $78, $79, $80, $81, $82, $83, $84, $85, $86, $87, $88, $89, $90, $91, $92, $93, $94, $95, $96, $97, $98, $99, $100, $101, $102, $103, $104, $105, $106, $107, $108, $109, $110, $111, $112, $113, $114, $115, $116, $117, $118, $119, $120, $121, $122, $123, $124
12, 13, now 14, and now 15. 14, 15, now 16, now 17, 17, right there, 16, now 17, now 18, 18, 18, now 19, 18, 19, now 20. 20, now 1, right there, now 2, 2, 20, right there, now 3, 20, right there, 22, 3. 22, now 3, 22, now 3, 22, there, 22, right there, 22, 23. So, $22.
I already got a couple of good boys. I think they're doing a good job. I don't need any more drakes. Got a bunch more guineas. Ducks. 2 ladies and a boy. I think that's what I read it as earlier. Yep. Lots of babies. Pretty big babies, but some babies. And some little guys. This week's hatch. And we're into guineas again. More ducklings. Not sure if those are Muscovies or not. They look kind of like it. Hey there, bud. How are you? Looks like you're a troublemaker. Got a little goat. Big floppy-eared goat. What's up, little dudes? Looks like you guys got cold. Sometimes when they have their ears like that, it means maybe that they're born on a cold day and got their ears a little frostbit. Doesn't affect them, they just look kind of funny. Or maybe they got slow matcha, I don't know. What's up, little dude? Ooh, there's a Jacob sheep. I'm gonna get in trouble. There's no reason for me to buy that thing, but man, I want to. Pretty little goats. Hey, what are you? That's cool. And then, born in March. What's up, little guys? Hey, can I see your good side? And that's all we got for the goats. This is the time of the year when a lot of this small stuff starts showing up. A lot of it. A lot of times it's crossbred too, so you never really know what you're looking at. Hey, fluff butt. Brown goat is bred. And a couple chickens. We got some lops. There've been a lot of lops here this sale. Rexes. Big boy roosters. Lonely turkey. Hey, bud. How are you, man? Yeah? I almost brought my bourbon reds. I was so close. I got 2 pair of them left. Thought about dumping them here.
Number 83, there's 2 heads. I'm going to say a choice. 10 bucks, 12 half, now 15, 10, 12, 15, now 17, half, and now 20, 20, now 2 half, 20, now 5, 25, now 7 half, and now 30, 30, 27 half, 30, now 2 half, 30, now 30, I just give it 30, now 2 half. No, there's we're selling choice. Are you good at 30? Now 32 and a half, it's 32 and a half, and 5 and 5 and 35 and 35 and 30, now 7 and a half, and 37 and a half, and 40, and 40 right there, 37 and a half, and 40, now 2 and a half, and 42 and a half right there, 40 now 2 and a half, and 40 now 2 and a half right there, 40 now 2 and a half right there, 40 now 2 and a half, I'm right there, 42 and a half. You want back in 42 and a half. So 40 bucks on 79. You want to vote?
I got 2 pair left, and I really thought about getting rid of them. These turkey eggs. Nope. Chicken eggs. A tree of some sort. More hens. A pretty boy. Man, that's a gorgeous bird. If they didn't make a mess out of everything, might have to get one. Not happening. I've tried peacocks. They don't work at my house. Goats are hard enough on vehicles, much less a bird that likes to beat themselves up in reflection. Never know what you're gonna find in the back. I mean, nails. I mean, nails, why not, right? Toys. A dang good looking bike. Look how sexy that thing is. No tires. Most of the time I am inside watching the inside auction with all the birds and stuff, so I don't get to see this stuff sell. Some good looking cages though. These are handy. It's good for raising chicks in. Christmas decorations. Sometimes it looks like someone just literally took whatever's left over from the garage sale and was like, we're taking it to the auction. That's kind of cool. T-posts. Sometimes they go for new. You never know.
Number 8, we got go.
Turkeys. Some cayugas.
10 12 out there. Selling 4 times to 10 times. Or 85, 22 times. 5 bucks. Keep on there.
Some buff cochins. Some more.
2, 3. Go be 3. Read on, read on.
Turkins again. Last time there was some turkeys that went for stupid mice. I kind of figured there'd be more.
130. 130.
Nice black hens.
2.
And there's just a lot of cochins here.
2 here. You be 3
Bunch of quail.
318, $3 to 318.
Some Mr. Monties.
I got 3 there, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, $4.
More little bunnies. Looks like some utility kings. Some more giant homers. Some bourbon hens.
Now 60.
Let's
Now
go,
70.
Drakes. Hey, big boys.
65. 50 down the corner there. 60 down the corner. 40. Put it out. 35. 40 there. 35. 40. 35. 45 right there. 35. 40 there. Put it out.
Some of the lavender Orpingtons that I hatched out last time. See if we can flip them. I also brought, I kept some obviously. Got those Samanis. But anyway. These turkeys are a little bit older, so it was warm enough that I didn't think I wanted to put them in boxes.
All right, let's break it down and see exactly how we did. I thought I had a lot more footage of the actual baby chicks, and I was going to put prices and break it all down that way. But like I said before, I'm still working on figuring out how to film this correctly to make it all flow. It's been a struggle. Everything's been a struggle recently. But anyway, here's what I got. So, lavender Orpingtons. We spent 30 bucks on the eggs that we got out of them. And obviously, the lavender colored ones went for $5.50. Lavenders, or the blue color, will throw black. So I kept the black ones out separate. That was part of those mixed chicks that you guys saw in the beginning. They are lavender Orpingtons. They came out black though, so I kept those separate. They only brought 2 bucks instead of the $5.50. But overall, we spent 30 bucks on them, and we grossed $131.50. So that's pretty good. We made 100 bucks. Minus commission, of course. I'm happy with that. The Samanis, we spent 9 bucks. I kept 2. We sold 4, $6 a piece. That's 24 bucks. We're ahead there, plus chicks. I did not take any of the Saramas along. I kept all those. So I think we spent 9 on that also, and are coming back with a goose egg, minus all the ducks and all that stuff. I forget I had all those numbers written down. But overall, we spent $74.50 on hatching eggs for this little experiment challenge, whatever you want to call it. Spent right at 75 bucks. We grossed $155.50. So that's pretty good, which comes out to 81 bucks gross, minus commission, which was 23. It's 15%. So we netted $57.75, plus we had to keep some chicks, which is pretty good, especially considering we had such a terrible time getting stuff to hatch. It should have come out way negative. Even if we calculate in the pigeons and the call ducks I had bought last auction and still kept, I think we pretty much broke even for that auction on birds with what we made off of this one. So I am thrilled, completely thrilled with the way that worked. The hatchery chicks, we averaged $2.90 on those. Not great. All said and done, I think I made like a quarter on them. But we came out in the black, which is a positive thing. You know, I didn't lose money, so that's good. The turkeys, though, that's where it really came through. All the big turkeys that we saw, there were 25 in those cages. Like you saw earlier, 10 bucks a piece. Blown away. One person, first bidder, took them all. Perfect. Thank you, whoever that was. If you guys, I don't know if you guys watched this or not, but big thanks to you guys. That went a long ways towards my feed bill. With the other baby turkeys we sold, we made $391 gross. So almost 400 bucks on turkeys minus commission. That goes a long ways towards feed. That goes a long ways towards feed. Well, not as far as it used to, because feed's gotten super expensive. But anyway, I feel like I'm rambling on. Anyway, I feel like it's done really well. I'm going to be really tempted to buy eggs this next auction. Typically, the chick market falls about flat now, because everyone pretty much has their chicks that they want for the year, so on and so forth. But I'm going to probably end up buying some eggs. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can at least break even. That's the goal. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this wasn't exciting. I had a good time with it, though, and it kind of something fun for me to look at, because I normally don't keep track of numbers. But anyway, if you guys want to see more hatching, more about some of that stuff, I'd be happy to do it. I'm going to run just one incubator for the rest of the season that I'm hatching. I think I have maybe a dozen eggs in it right now. Not much at all. But if you guys want to see more about that stuff, awesome, I'll put it out there. If you guys don't, then I will just kind of keep it to myself and I'll do it without filming it. So you guys need to get down in the comments, let me know what you guys think. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. We will have more auction stuff coming up. We're gonna do some little challenge stuff I'm excited about. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button. Whether you guys do those things or not, hopefully we'll see you on the next one.